it is obvious that Donald Trump, the president of the United States of America, have issue with Nigeria leadership. And that's why you see over these few months he came back as the president of Nigeria. You could see him that anything concerning Nigeria, he doesn't want to dwell on it. Now, opportunity have come for Africa to negotiate business deal with Donald Trump in America. Instead of Nigeria to be picked on some other African country, guess what? Nigeria have been sidelined. Senegal, Gabon, the rest other 3 African countries has been picked ahead of Nigeria to meet with Donald Trump on the 9th of July of this month. This is what we are saying. When you give your best person for leadership, there is no how your country will not strive. And this is the reason why you see that many of us have given up on this country with this type of leaders you have. This same type of leaders cannot take us anywhere, or in the name of tribe, or in the name of a turn by turn. That's why we are being ridiculed all over the world. Nobody regards Nigeria. If you think what I'm saying, if you're in your local house, you have not traveled with your green and white passport, you might not really understand what I'm saying. You might not really feel the pains. The reason why a lot of people feel that if this country cannot work, everybody should go on their own separate way. Don't forget, in 2014, this country called Nigeria have expired. In 2014, making Nigeria 100 years, that these Fulanis, this fraudulent Fred Lugard, carrying Fulani to carry people together in one way or the other to name it Nigeria. Hand over the country to a total stranger to rule this country. I've said it time without number that there is no sin for Nnamdi Kanu to champion that Igbo must go. It's not the first, and it will never be the last to do that. If you are a Christian, you are surprised why Nnamdi Kanu is passing through all these things he's passing through today. Be rest assured that if you read your Bible very well, you discover that Moses passed through all these things. Have you asked yourself why Moses was raised in the house of Pharaoh? He was raised because God knew that a time like this will come. If Nnamdi Kanu were to raise fully in Nigeria here, I will have tell you that he will have compromised. But he went to Western world where law works. You have seen everything that in life money is not everything, and that's why it's the only Igbo man I can fight for. The only Igbo man you can see other tribe now are standing for because it's not after the money. Is it not shameful, disgraceful that you came after 2 years? You promised Nigeria renew hope, but all what Nigeria seeing today is renew shege. Many have died under this your government, not because they are meant to death, but because of the hardship of the economy you put on the masses are frustrating people. People are now selling what they don't supposed to sell to survive in Nigeria. You came in right from day one, you did not even observe the weather. You remove subsidy, you flutter the naira, you did everything. Today, you will be happy that you remove subsidy, you are doing well in education, you are doing well in health sector, you are doing well in roads infrastructure, but lie. You are taking this money from the masses and sharing it for the government and looting the remaining one. And when we talk, people say, keep your mouth shut. Buhari was there. Why didn't you talk? Even as bad as Buhari government, that we also condemn Buhari government. Buhari government is not as worse as this your government. 2 years of your regime have become a nightmare to Nigeria. 2 years of your regime now, you have borrowed more than, right from a combination of what is it called, Basanjo to Buhari government, you borrow more than that in 2 years. Despite you have removed the subsidy. That is the reason we can have a lot of resources available for him that you have collected from the masses and hand over to the few individuals suffocating the masses in Nigeria. Masses can no longer eat, masses can no longer send their children to school. We can have all the available resources at his disposal. That time without number, he gathered these journalists, whether he bribed them, he give them money, they talk rubbish, they don't know what to interview. We can. Wike have turned himself to the president of Nigeria or a vice president of Nigeria. The same this APC now that cannot say the truth, that what is being meant for this Shetima now is not even done to what is it called, Osibajo, that they want to bring heaven down. Oh, Buhari have about Osibajo. Osibajo is not more acting. Osibajo is not more acting this thing. This thing they are doing to Shetima now, the same Shetima you people told us that Shetima is the Messiah. Shetima will be the one that will hand over security. Bola Ahmed Tinubu will hand over economy. Today, how far? Una they tell us now, oh, Shetima is the one that is controlling Boko Haram. It is not called Boko Haram to order. Una no say Shetima, they in charge of Boko Haram, una who carry as vice president. Una they suffocate the masses. Masses cannot eat. Suddenly rice begin to come down a few weeks ago. Now the rice have go up again. Why are you people intentionally wickeding the masses? The numbers of people that are dying today, can you people restore them back? Or in the name of hunger? Or in the name of this harsh economy you people are mentioning on the people? The only people who are enjoying in Nigeria today are politicians who are stealing the commonwealth of the people. There is never any government since I was born in Nigeria that as harsh as this your government. Even the Abacha, that people pray, oh, Abacha, if anything happen, I remember when Abacha died, many Nigerians were celebrating. Abacha government is far better than your government. You are traveling from one country to another, running up and down. You are not caring how Nigerians are feelings. Or you will galvanize now, distributing money for your people, how they can secure 2027 election for you. We have not even finished these 4 years. It has become hell for Nigerians. Many people that were doing well before you become president, your economy has brought them down. People cannot even pay their rent because the landlord have increased their rent. People cannot even move from where they are to another place. Or in the name of the reckless economy you are running for Nigeria. We said the time without number. When you were galvanizing, oh, Miloko, I must be a president. You have nothing to offer. All you want to do is to register that your name that you're a president. And that's why you can see now you allow Wike. Wike now is now the president of Nigeria. He talk to people anyhow. He sort everybody. Nigerians, we need to wake up and tell these few greedy people who have taken this country that this country is there. Pay teachers, they cannot pay teachers' salary, they cannot pay their pension. What is going on in Nigeria? Why is it that the countries, we are just okay with what is happening? Nobody want to complain. These are the same set of people who came together and brought Jonathan government down to his knee. Jonathan government was, under Jonathan government, Nigeria was one of the best in Africa. Our economy was flying. They gang up together, they lie, they deceive so many. Today, look at where we find ourselves. Look at where we find ourselves. Many people that we are able doing well, despite hard Buhari government is before this present government, many people have gone down the drain. Many people have car, they cannot even drive their car because of they don't have money to buy fuel. When you talk, they say, oh, you talk too much, keep your mouth shut. You hate a particular tribe. You do this thing. Is there any market that is different from is it not the same market everybody is going? What a Yoruba man is buying is what Igbo man buy. What Igbo man is buying is what Hausa man buy. Whether this ADC they are forming now is not. For me, the only reason why I supported this ADC is that they should do the needful to remove this government out of order because they are nothing to write home about. They are nothing. They do not, as in, just tell me single something you can tell me, oh, at least this government has achieved. Then at least we a little bit keep mute, we will not talk. Is it in security? What they have they done in security? Zero. Health sector, zero. Economy, zero. Road for infrastructure, zero. So we should fold our hands. All in the name of, oh, somebody else there says it's my turn. I must be. And numbers of people are dying. because of one man. Please share this video, subscribe to this channel. Breaking news. Kenya have balkanized Nigeria. I repeat, breaking news. Kenya have finally balkanized Nigeria. Kenya government now have vindicated Nnamdi Kanu by describing Buhari government kidnapping Nnamdi Kanu in not their concept. What I mean that Buhari government collaborates with some criminal element to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. And as it is now, the Kenya government have awarded Nnamdi Kanu 10 million shilling to compensate Nnamdi Kanu. Please, if today is your first time of joining my video, subscribe to this channel, on your notification, share this video to all your content, because I am about to expose the secret, everything they did to Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. Everything is in my palm, and I'm not ready to hide anything. I don't care the kind of threat you people are sending me to this travel. Oh, stop talking about Biafra, we will come for you. I have told you people without number, I'm not afraid of anything. Whether you talk, you go buy. Whether you no talk, you go buy. I know they fear anybody. I dey Nigeria. I know they outside Nigeria. Before we talk about this issue of Nnamdi Kanu, what the Kenya government has said now, that Kenya government have declared war on Nigeria, that is going to be done between Nigeria government, that if they don't release Nnamdi Kanu, they will fight. Because as I talk to you now, Western world now, all eyes are on Kenya as we speak. The International Criminal Court now are investigating this issue. What is the collaboration between Nigeria government and Kenya for them to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu? Yes, let's quickly talk about Nnamdi Wike is trending now for a wrong reason. Is allegedly now that he has allocated some acres of land to his son in Abuja. You can see that this country now have become, shenanigans has become the order of the day in Nigeria now. All what these politicians do now is to collect land for the poor masses and allocate it for their children to themselves. And that's why you will even see in Lagos State now, it is the governors, the deputy governor, the politicians that are buying everywhere. It's common in all the whole state as we speak. And that's why we are saying that this Nigeria cannot be, we cannot continue like this. Let's go back to regional government or split this country once and for all, because it is only the politicians now that are enjoying this country called Nigeria. See a man who have the audacity that is insulting Peter Obi. As we speak now, Obi remained the only governor, the former governor in Nigeria that is not collecting pension as an ex-governor. As we speak to you now, weekend now, the video is trending now where he's criticizing Peter Obi. Obi is claiming what he is not. This Obi is deceiving the masses. My only annoyance with Peter Obi that Nigeria is clamoring to change cannot change. He should channel this his energy on Biafra. Obi is the best candidate of them all. None of them can withstand Obi integrity. The only sin Peter Obi committed that was not allowed to be president of Nigeria was because Peter Obi is an Igbo man. If Peter Obi were from the north, Hausa or Yoruba, Peter Obi would have been another replacement for late Yaradua. A man who have heart to serve the people, not to starve the people like this Emilio Koopanda now, who is suffocating the masses. Even suffocating the Yorubas. As I speak to you now, the same market the Igbo go, Hausa go, is the same market Yoruba people are going. Only few Yoruba people can tell you that they are enjoying Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime. Somebody like Nnamdi Wike, who have a criminal record, who is collecting pension as the Minister of Education, collecting pensions, reportedly collecting pension as the ex-governor of Rivers State, grabbing all the whole land in Abuja to convert it for his own sons. Is it the same person that have the moral to be challenging to be challenging Peter Obi? This is the criminality of the order, and that's why every Igbo man knows that Wike is an enemy of Igbo. That's why he decided that, oh, my name is not Igbo. I'm not an Igbo. Report have it that the last 23 general election was supposed to be zoned to the Igbo region under PDP. But Wike stood and destroyed everything that they should throw challenge. Now today is crying foul that Atiku came from the other side. What about you? These shenanigans must stop. And that's why every reasonable Nigerians, Every Igbo man in Nigeria must to stand up and support what the great work Nnamdi Kanu is doing. Now let's go to what happened in Kenya about Nnamdi Kanu. As we speak now, a court in Kenya now has delivered judgment in favor of Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu, Kenya now have balkanized Nigeria, that they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu. You now see the reason why I say Buhari need to be tried. The former AGF must be tried. Lai Mohammed, communication minister, that lie about Nnamdi Kanu issue need to be tried. This set of people need to be tried in the court of law. How did they maneuver? How did they collaborate with few individuals in Kenya? Because Kenya government has said they are not involved. They are not aware about the Nnamdi Kanu kidnapping. They should come and explain to Nigeria. And if you have been watching my video, you know my stand. I'll be saying it. That Bola Ahmed Tinubu trying to try Nnamdi Kanu affair was just a waste of money and waste of resources. This is an extravagant way of living, lavishing Nigerian money. He has put us in debt. You remove subsidy, yet you are still borrowing money. Sharing money, why the masses are suffering. And that's why you see every governor today, they are in the size of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Because Bola Ahmed Tinubu have enriched their pockets. He's pumping more money for them. Yet he's still borrowing. So as I speak to you now, the battle line have been drawn between Nigeria and Kenya. Yes, that Nnamdi Kanu need to be set free because they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. Don't forget that what is causing this judgment now, the riot that is going on in Kenya today, you have seen that even over 16 people have died. It's as a result of this that the Biafran in Kenya have took it upon themselves. That the rascality Kenya people did to Nnamdi Kanu, that is causing Nnamdi Kanu serious torture that Nigeria government don't allow him to go. Go to Kenya today, you will know that Igbos are playing a tremendous way to make sure Kenya economy grow. Go to any Africa country, Europe country in the world and see what these Igbo guys are doing. But yet in their own fatherland, they've been sidelined. Allow them to go, you not allow them to go. And this is what the Ojukwu saw many years ago and said, no, let's go back to regional government. But he took Yakubu Gowon to water all this thing down and sell Nigeria to Fulani. Today now, Fulani now, all over Africa are now gathering in Nigeria. They want to grab Nigeria by all means. They feel that Nigeria belongs to them. They have Nigeria. And that's why you can see this atrocity that the Fulanis are doing now. Even Nigerians, Nigerian security are guiding them. Have you forgotten that T.Y. Danjuma said 5 years ago that the security agents are compromised about the insecurity that is happening in Nigeria? Are you not seeing it, what is happening in the Edo State? Nigerian soldiers, whereby they are being reportedly now destroying people's house and Fulani is occupying that place. Tomorrow, CDS Musa will come on here and will be telling Nigeria, oh, the people that are coming, that are killing, if people who are destroying people's house in the state, are they not Nigerian soldiers? Do you think we are forgetting in hurry in 2020 what happened in Lekki Toll Gate, where Nigeria army invaded, where peaceful Nigeria youth were protesting with Nigeria flag, singing the national anthem on their own, and Nigeria army invaded them. And a lot of people were gunned down, despite they denied there's something like that. The panel that Sowolu set up in Lagos, they agreed that people buy in a Lekki Toll Gate. Then if people die, if people buy in Lekki Toll Gate, who were they? Were they Boko Haram that went there, that put on Nigeria uniform, army uniform? Were there the Fulani or the IPOP, the Buhari use his own this thing, we ought to go and prescribe as a terrorist organization, which IPOP is not a terrorist organization. It is his people Fulani who he has imported from Africa country to come that are terrorists, that are terrorizing Nigeria. And that's why a video that is going viral where a Fulani tell you that these Fulani that you are seeing with gun AK-47 are being sponsored by government. That's why I say Buhari need to be questions. How come these Fulani men are all over everywhere in Nigeria and they want to grab Nigeria by all means? We need to ask questions. We need to tell ourselves it's true what is happening. Please, if you watch this video, share this video. Share it massively. Share it to your contact and see what is happening in Nigeria. In the Efulefu governor from the southeast, they keep mute because they want to be governors. It is the same set of people that are planting them to be a governor, so that for them to get their aim in the east. Haven't you seen the way the Fulani men are now terrorizing the southeast? They buy people the way they like in the southeast. Have you not seen the message that if the governors, the southeast people feel that Samuel Ekpa was the one that is disturbing, Samuel Ekpa is out of the way. He's no more giving instruction to his people. Why is there still killing in the southeast in the absence of Samuel Ekpa? Can't it enough for you now? The raid now after Benue now, Enugu is the second in Nigeria that Fulani now are terrorizing. Even to the extent that the Ohanese of Indigbo now have given Peter Mba. You either if you cannot protect the people of Enugu, resign, because it has not worse to this extent. As we speak to you, the atrocity these Fulani headsmen are committing in Enugu, in other southeast states now, no single Fulani men have been held responsible. Obi Kubana has finally accepted that he's a Biafran. I have said it time without number. I will show you people the video where he was being addressed as a Biafran. And there is nothing he can do about it. He accepts it. I keep telling you that the major reason why all these Easterners, celebrities, Easterners, elite are shying away, because they don't want the government to come after them. If Biafra come into existence today, Biafra will be a better nation. I'm not telling you they will not have their own weakness. They will have their weakness. But their strength will be more than their weakness. And this is the reason you can see this frustration. They are frustrating them not to go. We have 36 states plus Abuja in Nigeria, for crying out loud. Out of these 36 states, let's say 37, 5 states that you people are used politically marginalized to 5. Allow them to go. How is it now become the problem to the remaining states to live together? If not for you to know that these 5 states, these 5 people, which they are politically mad, 5 marginalized, are the engine room of what is called Nigeria. Brain behind Nigeria. Yet they don't want them to come and contribute what they have upstairs to the betterment of Nigeria, but they want them to belong to Nigeria by all means. I will show you people the video where Obi Kubana happy that he was being addressed as a Biafran in a gathering. It's now dawning on this Biafra, these Easterner people who are shying away from it. They are not of what they are. And that's why you can see that Fulani men can look into the eyes of Biafrans and tell them that, oh, change this Biafra fallen hero to Igbo days. How dare Fulani to tell Igbos on what to do? And yet nobody is talking.
Let Obi Kubana sit down first. It's necessary, because in my office be this. As a home microphone, anything if you come out from my mouth. You are welcome. Billionaire. Sir, it's your right. Whatever you do, distract me. It's your right. Do it. Poor man no get say. You are welcome. Sorry, I did not welcome you properly. You are welcome. I wanted to disrespect you because of regular. For what? Sir. Obi Kubana, you are welcome. You know who be that? Moving bullion van.